Hello everyone, get ready, because I, the web novel guy, am bringing you 10 exciting martial arts web novel recommendations. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel.
1. Regression of the Yong clan heir. Young Huarin was once the heir to the powerful Tianzhong clan, but his life was nothing like that of a great warrior. Born weak and plagued by illness, he gave up the path of martial arts and lived quietly as a merchant after marrying into another family. Yet even as the years passed, regret never left his heart. At the end of his life, when he thought everything was over, fate gave him an impossible gift. He regressed to the past, back to the lowest point of his life. Now armed with the memories of his failures, Young Huarin swears to seize this second chance. No longer will he accept weakness. This time, he will carve out his destiny with his own hands. Regression of the Yong clan heir is a thrilling journey filled with martial arts, action, and drama, where one man dares to rewrite his fate.
2. I kidnapped the youngest daughter of the Sichuan Tang clan. Jianhui Da, once feared as the sword demon, lived a life drenched in blood, only to fall before the rise of the invincible heavenly demon. In his final moments, he watched helplessly as Tang So-wo, the last heir of the Tang clan, and the woman he couldn't protect, perished before his eyes. But fate grants him a second chance. He awakens 20 years in the past as a mere orphan once again. Swearing to rewrite the future, Jianhui Da kidnaps Tang So-wo to shield her from an impending ambush. Trapped together in a remote cave, their dangerous journey begins, where trust and survival become their only hope.
3. Killing Spree. The Reborn villain crushes the prestigious clans. Jiang Wang was born with the ultimate background, his father from the #1 aristocratic family of the Immortal domain, and his mother from a forbidden clan of the Divine domain. As the long-life heir, his status was unmatched, his future limitless. But blinded by his obsession with a manipulative green tea fiancé, Jiang Wang threw it all away. His clan was destroyed, his immortal bones stolen, and he was left crippled, a man who turned a winning hand into utter ruin. Yet fate granted him a second chance. Reborn with the villain system, Jiang Wang can now plunder the destiny of so-called Sons of Heaven, gaining cultivation techniques, pills, treasures, and power beyond imagination. This time, he won't be the victim. This time, Jiang Wang will crush destiny itself, beating down the chosen ones and kicking aside the green tea fiancé who betrayed him. Arrogant, unrestrained, and unstoppable, his name is Jiang Wang.
4. The Immortal Emperor is still trying to chill in the city today. Shen Yan was once the ultimate slacker of the cultivation world. While others trained hard, fought, and died young, he quit early, only to accidentally rise all the way to Immortal Emperor. Somehow, he even ended up running a sect and died grinding himself to death under a brutal 996 schedule. But fate had other plans. Shen Yan reincarnated, not into another cultivation world, but straight into the modern era, right in the middle of his own wedding ceremony. When he learns his fiancée ran away with another man, Shen Yan is ready to ditch the marriage. After all, he's the former Immortal Emperor. Why be a live-in son-in-law? But when he discovers the Shao family is worth billions, with luxury cars and mansions lined up, suddenly the role doesn't sound so bad.
5. I ascend to Godhood in the apocalypse and also save humanity. Lin Ching Lu was just a regular game text planner, until after a team celebration party, he suddenly woke up in another world.
a world where humanity has only one city left, and outside lurk terrifying beasts. But he's not empty-handed. The USB drive he brought along has transformed into his personal system, and the drafts stored within are now colliding with this strange reality. With the power to cultivate followers and gain divine strength, Lin Qing Lu might just be on the path to godhood. Still, being a self-made god isn't all glory. Sometimes you have to save the world and fix your own leaky roof first. Blending humor, action, and world destruction stakes, this is the story of a man who stumbles into becoming a deity, a preacher, and even a pastor, all while insisting he's just an ordinary psychologist.
6. Help! My husband is a peerless master. City life is full of tricks, a lesson Quinn is about to learn the hard way. Fresh from the remote Kunlun Mountains, trained by a mysterious master in arts far beyond mortal comprehension, Quinn is a force of nature unleashed upon the unsuspecting metropolis of Yangchang. He possesses the strength to fell tigers with a punch and the speed to outrun the wind, yet navigating crowded streets, deciphering social cues, and avoiding scams proves a challenge unlike any mountain beast. Sent on a mission involving an arranged marriage to the stunning but icy CEO Feng Qing-shui, Quinn stumbles into a world of powerful families, hidden martial arts sects, corporate intrigue, and deadly conspiracies. From defeating scammers and befriending his lively landlord Susu and her enigmatic cleaver-wielding father, to clashing with arrogant heirs and shadowy cultivators, Quinn straightforward, mountain-bred approach cuts through the city's complexities like a hot knife through butter, often with explosive results. He may be naive, driven by simple desires like a good meal or a hefty reward, but underestimate him at your peril. For beneath the rustic exterior lies a peerless cultivator whose fists strike like thunder and whose journey through the red dust of the mortal world is just beginning. Prepare for a tale of action, cultivation, urban chaos, and a young man learning that the most dangerous predators don't always have claws and fangs. Welcome to Quinn's Yangchang adventure.
7. Dark Magus returns. Ray's Cromwell was one who had suffered his entire life, a cruel upbringing that had forced his nature to turn sour. In order to survive, he did everything and anything he could, eventually giving him the name Dark Magus, a title that was only given to the very best of mages. Everything in this world was taken from me, so I shall take everything from the world. The 5 supreme mages had gathered to eliminate the great Rays. On his last legs, the Dark Magus had one more trick up his sleeve. Activating a forbidden spell, he finds himself living in another world, a world full of martial artists, a world where one could destroy mountaintops with their fist. But magic still exits in the new world, and he's the only one who knows about it.
8. After being reborn 100 times, I refused to be the villain. After 99 lifetimes of reincarnation, Leng Yun, who kept transmigrating as the villain of this world, still failed to defy the heavens and change his fate. He wanted to save his junior brothers and sisters, save his master, save the sect, and save the world. Resolutely, he chose to become a true villain, to oppose the child of destiny. Yet, in the end, he still died by their hands. Since that's how it is, he decided to quit being the villain and escape. The world is so vast, I want to go see it for myself. He wanted to see for himself, without him, the villain, what kind of path would these so-called children of destiny take? As for his junior brothers and sisters, his master, the sect, and even the entire world, he could only say one thing: good luck to you all.
9. Martial Arts Master. In this world, martial arts aren't just ancient legends. They've become a living force, passed down through the ages and fully integrated into modern society. Across the nation, countless competitions decide who truly stands at the top.
Our story follows Lu Cheng, a college student at Songcheng University whose life takes an unexpected turn when he discovers a mysterious cultivation relic known as the Jindan. This item awakens his potential, granting him the chance to step onto the martial path, even though he's long past the usual age to begin training. With determination burning in his heart, Lu Cheng sets out to chase his dream of glory. From intense training to fierce tournaments, he rises step by step, facing rivals who push him to grow stronger, while also navigating the ups and downs of love with his high school sweetheart. Blending modern life with traditional martial arts, this story brings you thrilling battles, heartfelt romance, and the journey of one man striving to become not just a fighter, but a hero of his era.
10. Fantasy. Adding friends and become stronger. Meng Changqing thought crossing into a fantasy world meant living an ordinary life, but fate had other plans. He awakened a unique friend system that grants him power every time someone agrees to be his friend. The rules are simple: make a friend, gain their attributes and abilities. From the sect's true legend giving him top-tier talent, to the sect leader passing down an indestructible cultivation art, even to a dragon girl gifting him the bloodline of a true dragon, each bond makes him stronger. But not everyone is willing to befriend him. And for those who refuse, Meng Changqing has only one answer: draw his sword, show his strength, and convince them with his noble character. This is the story of a man who cultivates not through solitude, but through the power of friendship, whether others like it or not.
That's it for today's list. I hope this video helped you find a web novel that catches your interest. See you in the next video.